Eating sugary products every day? Then this video is just for you. In the hustle of modern life, sugar has become an all too familiar companion. It's in our morning coffee, our midday snacks, and our evening treats. While it may seem harmless, this sweet indulgence is silently wreaking havoc on our health. India, the diabetes capital. India has the dubious honor of being the diabetes capital of the world, as it is home to 17% of the world's total number of diabetes patients. According to a Wikipedia, there are currently 80 million people diagnosed with diabetes in India, and this figure is expected to grow to 155 million by 2030. We all eat processed food in our daily life, but do we really know what we are eating? Nowadays, sugar is already added to processed foods, and we are consuming it without knowing its effect on our body. Even kids are eating this trash. But where this sugar came from? How did it become killer in our life? Let's find out. In ancient origins, sugarcane was first domesticated in New Guinea around 6000 BC. From there, it spread to Southeast Asia and India, where it was cultivated and used primarily for its juice. In India, around 500 AD, Indian chemists discovered how to crystallize sugar, making it easier to transport and trade. This innovation spread through the Middle East to Europe. In medieval trade, sugar became a luxury item in Europe during the medieval period, primarily imported from the Arab world. By the 15th century, European explorers like Christopher Columbus introduced sugarcane to the Caribbean, which became a major hub for sugar production. During colonial era, the demand for sugar in Europe led to the establishment of sugar plantations in the Caribbean and Americas, which sadly fueled the transatlantic slave trade. Industrial Revolution. Advances in technology during the 18th and 19th centuries made sugar production more efficient and affordable. Sugar transitioned from a luxury to a staple in Western diets. Modern day, today sugar is ubiquitous, found in countless processed foods and beverages. Its history is a testament to human innovation, trade, and, unfortunately, exploitation. From an exotic rarity to a daily staple, sugar's history is as complex as it is sweet. According to scientific study, this sugar acts like a drug due to its powerful effect on the brain's reward system. When you consume sugar, it triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that creates feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. This is the same pathway that drugs like cocaine and heroin affect, though to a lesser degree. Let me explain in short. When you eat sugary products, your brain starts to produce dopamine, and it makes you feel rewarding. Over time, as you consume more sugar, your brain's dopamine receptors can become less sensitive. This means you need to consume more sugar to get the same pleasurable effect. Similar to how drug tolerance works, if you suddenly cut back on sugar, you might experience withdrawal-like symptoms such as irritability, fatigue, and headaches. This is because your brain has become accustomed to regular dopamine hits from sugar. Sugar can create strong cravings, much like addictive substances. These cravings can be powerful and hard to resist, leading to overconsumption and subsequent health issues. The World Health Organization suggests only 25 grams, about 6 teaspoons, of added sugar per day, but the average person often exceeds this limit. Constant high sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where the body cells don't respond well to insulin. This can result in elevated blood sugar levels and ultimately type 2 diabetes. Sugar is loaded with empty calories that contribute to weight gain. Over time, this can lead to obesity, a major risk factor for numerous health issues, including heart disease and certain cancers. High sugar consumption can cause chronic inflammation, which is linked to various conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Hidden sources. Sugar is often hidden in foods we don't associate with sweetness, such as sauces, bread, and dressings. This makes it easy to consume more than we realize. How to overcome the sugar trap. Pay attention to food labels and ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, sucrose, and glucose are all forms of sugar. Cut back on sugary drinks. Focus on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods are naturally low in sugar and high in essential nutrients. Preparing meals at home gives you control over the ingredients. You can reduce or eliminate added sugars and experiment with healthier alternatives. Educate yourself on the impact of sugar and make conscious choices. Awareness is the first step to making healthier decisions. So what's the conclusion behind it? Sugar may have silently infiltrated our lives, but we have the power to fight back. By understanding its dangers and making mindful choices, we can protect our health and enjoy life to its fullest. Remember, it's not about completely cutting out sugar, but about moderation and making informed choices. Sweet, right? If you gain something meaningful from this video, join this community, explore more with us. Please support us by subscribing to make this community bigger. See you in next video.